Good morning. How's it going, everybody? All right. Let's make sure I got everything set up here. Good to go. Good to go. We are going to be full sending some accounts on the CPI here. See how that goes. To Mimi, Eric, what up? Yeah, I'm going to be full sending some stuff on CPI. Seeing what we can do. Guess I could go ahead and mark out my levels, even though they're not really relevant here, but let's mark them out anyway. Let's mark them out anyway. Previous day high. Up there. Is this the low? Yep. Let's mark that out. Good morning. Yeah, we're going to do a little CPI, gamble-rooski. Oh, what was that dump at 1 o'clock? Wow, 70 points. What was the dumparooski? Is that the close? 62950. No, it's up here. So we'll go previous day close here. Small gap today, apparently. 635. That's our open price. What up, Alpha? Yeah, I'm going to do CPI. Gamble. Yeah, a little gamble for sure. Put in a little gamble action. Let's look at here. A little gamble action. Kind of a tight range. What's the overnight range? 82 points. Certainly seems like it's waiting for CPI. Alpha, I'm going to go 3 cons on this setup. 201 ticks. This is a My Fund Futures starter account. So you can pass it in one go. I also have a Tradeify 50K. What kind of an account is this? The one without the activation fee. I think it's the growth. Oh, wait. Yeah, growth account. I'm going to be full sending. And then I also have that funding ticks 50K account that I need $1,500 in to pass. So I'll be sending those 3. Yeah, previous day high, previous day low, London low, previous day close. That's basically the levels I like to mark out. I actually like to look for reactions off kind of like these levels here, the previous day close, but not typically during pre-market. So what I'm going to kind of do here is decide, like, well, I guess I need to mark out the overnight high as well, right? Do I have that marked out? No. I mean, obviously price is going to expand out of this level. So if we think we're going to run to the upside, you know, what CPI normally give us 100 to 150 maybe. So that high right there is just in range. And then you got this low down here at 503. That is just in range as well. So we're a bracket above and below, just assuming that we get that kind of a move. It may not happen. Who knows? I mean, hey, you know, we don't know until it happens. But what I like to do is bracket above and below. I guess I should even make sure that I can do that on... I may not be able to do that on Ninja now that I think about it. That is a Tradeify connection, so I may need to open another... I may need to open another Tradeify chart. Average 250 points, is it? No stops, Alpha, really. I mean, not really any stops. Let me go ahead and get another Tradeify connection open here. So for you guys that are present now, you have to be here for the giveaway. We won't be doing it until probably 10:30. So just so you know. 10:30. All right, let's get another Tradeify chart open. Log into Tradeify on. Good morning, Francis. So, what is our login for our Tradeify? I think it's that one. Okay, yeah, this is Tradeify, right? We got to go. What is it on Tradeify? 121 ticks. $121. See if it'll allow me to. All right, it does. Okay. Let's get these two right next to each other. All right, looks like it will let me do it. All right, good. It will let me do it. If you can hedge 2 TPT funded accounts, you can't. You can't even trade the funded accounts. Pegasus on Check Private Trader. Yeah. They won't let you do it. Excuse me, goodness. All right, let me move one of these over. All right, we'll pick out our levels in just as we get a few minutes closer to it. My lean is kind of up, but, you know, that's what the brackets are for. You can, David, but you do have a 30% consistency rule. If you're going to do it, I'd probably go with a Bulenox eval or an Apex eval. Or unless you want to go starter account. On My Funded Futures is a little more expensive. Now you could trade the second move, you know what I mean? Could let it make its move and then fade it. You know, Oracle, I am a little sleepy. I slept good, but Normally I'd be going to get breakfast right about now. A little brekkie. A little brekkie. Oh, don't give me that. This thing's gonna... Alright, let's move this over here. Well... Let's move this over here. Mad Moxie in the house. Guys, we are giving away a free funded account from Tradeify. It's not an eval. It is a 25K Lightning funded account. So it's a direct to funded account. If you want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point cash in the chat. Got about 7 minutes until the CPI. Yeah, Sabak. I wouldn't mind that. Little Burger King action. I like their sausage and cheese biscuits. I like the texture of their biscuits. It's not like, it's kind of like soft on the inside and a little bit hard on the outside. Let's go to Mimi. Yeah, Lucky, wake up for a little CPI trading action. I mean, it could go good, could go bad. We're gonna send 3 accounts. Nothing crazy, but it would be nice to pass. Can it be any profit? Must be over $50? No. It can be any profit, Pegasus. You don't have to have any set amount there for TPT. Man, I kind of think we just rip here. Good morning, Memphis. I kind of think we just rip. Do we just rip? Three accounts, same direction? Yeah, pretty much. To Mimi, I haven't put any orders in. Can you trade eval on news? Yeah, you can trade eval. Hold on one second. That's my friend Stuart from Boston. Hadn't heard from him in a bit, so he just called, so I decided to answer. My friend from Boston. But yeah, you can trade the eval on news. But yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to bracket to Mimi, so I'm not going to... They won't all be in the... they'll be... I'm just going to bracket above and below. Above and below. I do think this is a pretty good long spot right here. I think it just rips up. Got about 4 minutes here. I'm thinking about just going ahead and jumping in long over here on this account. Jump in long on one of these accounts. Nah, better wait. All right, we got our levels marked out here. Let's kind of zoom out and see what we think. So I'm probably going to go... $621 down to $571. It's probably a little... $635. Let's get these orders in. And then Something like that. It won't let me OCO these orders. Morning, Jan. Getting tricky with NQ pushing up. I don't know. Usually, it might just be showing its hand a little bit. Who knows? I mean, I kind of like where we're at there. I'm going to go like 715 to the upside. Two minutes to go before the market flips a coin. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I could bring this down now. I'm actually going to bring these down to 700 now. All right, bringing those down to 700 here. And then to the downside, like 35. All right. Got everything on. I'm going to have to get ready to cancel orders because it's not canceled on both sides here. It's not going to auto cancel, so if it blasts lower, I'm going to have to kill the sells quickly, or kill the buys quickly, and vice versa. So we'll see kind of what happens here. Let's just see here. Some need 750, some need less, some needs more. But 750 would take out everything. It would clear everything to the upside. Well, we got to 15 seconds. So whichever way it goes, we got to click off the other orders quickly. So let's see what we get. To the upside. Not the move that we hoped for as far as... All right, I'm filled up here on these other two. Need this one to pass. Come on, get it. Get it. Let's go. All right, I think I just passed everything, guys. Yeah, we passed this My Funded Futures account. We passed the Tradeify 50K. And we passed the funding ticks. We passed the funded ticks. You only need 2,500. We passed that. And then we also passed the Tradeify. We passed the Tradeify 50K. So nice call there. Easy, kind of easy peasy there, to be honest. 6423 huge delta bar. Did it hit it? It did smash right through it, didn't it? The reason why I kind of thought we'd go to the upside, Mancini had said if we get above 6402, we squeeze. I almost longed before the numbers. I was considering longing just before the numbers and not even bracketing, but... All right, let me go through and make sure all the orders are closed here. Let's just make sure. Exit. Those are all closed. Let's just check Buellanox. Everything's closed. Or Buellanox, Quantower. Perfect. So passing the My Funded Futures starter account in one trade there. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Can't be mad about it. That's why I picked up this starter account this morning. Because I'd like to have a funded account with my funded futures, and boom, one trade. Let's go. The other ones have 50% consistency. This one, the starter, does not. Past 20 Apex 300Ks, Francis. Wow. That's insane. Long gold. Yeah, gold ripped. Gold's kind of looking like a long too, but it already ran a couple of the targets. So I probably would avoid it unless you were already in it. But what did that give us? Did that give us 100? Looks like it gave us about the 150. About 100 points. About 100 points there. So kind of a mild CPI, to be honest. Kind of mild. Reasonably mild CPI. You guess I wasn't awake enough because I clicked sell instead of buy? Oh, dang. That sucks, Rod. I've done that before, though, Rod. I really done that before myself. Before, like, you just press the wrong button, just not really thinking about it. I've done that. So, yeah, that couldn't have went much better there. Straight up, I wasn't quite sure if we were going to get the kind of push through there or not. It finally went. Kind of a slow moving CPI. Room, I mean, that's my play. Usually that first move back, kind of that 705 level potentially, but I don't know. Always scary. I don't see a level that we took out up here. So that's kind of like when I'm looking for a short out of this, I'm looking for it to kind of soup a level. And it hasn't really done that. I mean, I guess technically we tapped into a gap here. We do have a gap right here that we just tapped into. So maybe if you look on the higher time frame. So I don't know. Tough to say. Maybe wait for it to run that 804. But who knows? Who knows? It's funny as always, the CPI numbers look bleak and not impressive, and the market still goes up. That's the thing, man. Like, that's why I say you can't look at news. I know a lot of people think that they correlate. They really don't. You can't look at news and then think, oh, it's bad news. It's got to go down. The market literally does whatever the hell it wants to do, and it doesn't care about anything else. Look, I've already got the email from My Funded Futures. You've passed your evaluation. Congratulations. Already got my email. There we go. Good morning, Robert. You've passed your evaluation. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. ES pushing above 64.29 there. Still going. Again, you could look at a little soup play up here, maybe. $804 is kind of a scary spot to try to take a short. We got all-time highs up there, 845. Looks like that's where we're going. I don't know. Shorts, man, they're so scary. So let's see kind of what happens here. I will be back on My Funded Futures TV this morning, guys, for my 1 hour segment from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, not a.m. And then, we'll go from there. So let's see here. Kind of pushing up. Can you trade your TPT now? Yes. Does the take profit trader have end of day or trailing on live accounts? Live accounts, on the funded accounts, it's trailing. On a live account, it is end of day. All right. So we'll do the giveaway at 10:30 a.m. Eastern this morning because I'll have to be getting off my stream at about 11. There's the 804 area. I would not, I mean, I think you could get 10 points off this level. You got a pivot point there. Maybe a retest of 794 if you shorted here. But tricky to do. You had to go for a bit. I heard you pass some accounts. Yeah, we got 3 accounts, Pegasus. We got one Tradeify 50K passed. There's the target. One funded ticks 50K passed, and one starter my funded futures passed. So we passed all 3 today. No room. There's nothing else you got to avoid. Nothing else you got to avoid. So I talked about the soup of this level. It is kind of scary, but you see it paid the 10 points right there with basically 0 drawdown. All right, let me get this over here on the right accounts. I'll get everything off this CPI stuff. I don't want to leave stuff on there and then accidentally be in the wrong size. Look at that pushback down here, guys. Right off that 804 level. Back above 800 here, you would kind of expect a little run into that 810, 812 area. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway for a free 25K Lightning funded account from Tradeify. Still got a little influx of action here. I mean, you could long here above 800. It's kind of scary, 10-point stop, but you could. I'm considering it, but I'm not going to do it. Considering it. I don't want to be that aggressive on this account. I think I have a Bulenox. I could have done it on the Bulenox account if I remembered I had that. There's the push into 810s. It's kind of what we talked about. 824 is 50% of the wick up above the all-time high. So I marked that out as kind of like a front run level for the all-time high. So it's just 50% of the wick on the larger time frame. A lot of times we get to that 50% level and you kind of get a little, you know. So that's a little level I would say if you're long, that's a good take profit level or a little scale level. If you're not wanting to take the mental anguish of trying to hold through the all-time high. Sometimes that's a little, you know, you get a little reaction to about the 50% mark of that wick. It's just a going. Michela Ferraria. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. See what I mean about 50% of that wick there, how we're getting a little reaction off that level. The reaction off that level. I thought I might have had a Bulenox eval we could have messed around with a little bit, but nope. Hold the 800 here? I don't know. Considering. All right, I'm going to try it here for 10. See if we get 10 quick points here. Zoom in on it a little bit so we can see it a little better. Should I move it up here? All right, let's move it up here to the all-time highs. Go stop to break even at the body of this candle here, 815. If we can get the push. Let's hold this here. How many points do I really need to risk here? All right, we'll put it where it needs to be. If it doesn't hold, the 9, then we're just going to get stopped. ES kind of losing that 39 level. Don't love it. Looks like probably going to stop us out here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. A little bearish around me here on the 5-minute. I'm going to turn into a wick eater. Really, it's going to tick me out again. You dirty, dirty, dirty. Price kind of slowing down here is kind of what you expect, right? I mean, maybe a pullback into like the 750 area might make sense. Got the 21 EMA down there. We close back above the 9. Oh, I'm tired this morning, guys. I need a little energy drink or something. Get a little pep in my step. Get a little energy going. A little energy going. Previous day initial balance sitting up there, 767. That says that's the previous day high, but that's clearly not. That's at 804. Yes, pulling back here 635 or 435. See if it can reclaim that 439 level. I think I'm going to stab long here again. Probably. $20. Let's see how this candle closes. I'm gonna go up to the 2-minute chart here. Yeah, I don't drink coffee though, Coper. I don't drink the caffeines. So I'm going over to the 2-minute here to just be a little safer about it. See if we build out a little bull flag here. I may take it. Let me go ahead and set up my copy trader and stuff for the opening trade. Do I want to run any other accounts on this? I don't know. I don't know if I want to run any other accounts on this play, on the opening range play. May just stick to 2 accounts. Got about 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it closes. Moved over to the 2-minute chart here so we can see if we close above like 93, 94 area, I'm going to take it with a stop at the low. What up, Dale? How you doing, bud? Where you were at last night, Dale? You didn't play poker with us. Did you not know we were playing? A little poker action. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. I'm going to look for... Let's look for the run into all-time high. Little bull flag here. Let's see if it can go. Busy arguing with Funded Next. What's going on with them, Stone? I actually have a conversation with them today. I have a conversation with Funded Next today. Maybe I can bring some of your concerns to them. I got a little chat scheduled with them this afternoon. I'll probably move stop to break even above that swing high up there if we get there. Let's see. Are we going to run the all-time highs up there at the 845s? We'll see here. It's hard to know. How's the weather? Small talk now. It's just business. Like, yo, I want to fund it. I want a custom code with them, and they don't just give them to you. Apparently, you have to like have an interview or whatever. So, how's the weather? Not getting the push that we hoped for here. Gonna have to be a little patient with it, though, I feel like. Just let it do its thing. They don't send you a notification of pass. Your account just sits there. They said I have to do KYC every account I pass. That's weird. Just one giveaway room. So okay, so Stone, you're saying they don't send you a notification when you pass your account. All right, I'll bring this up to their attention. And they're saying you have to do a KYC after every account you pass. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Possible inside bar here on the 5-minute potentially. If it hits, then I'll be stopped out. But just one giveaway today. Just one. Solamente uno. Second time when you're arguing with them? All right. I mean, I don't know if it'll do anything, but I can bring it to their attention. If it does, I'll DM you on Discord, Dale, and ask for your information. If he's like, oh, give me the information or whatever, I'll ask you for your info on Discord. So, nice little bull flag here. Let's see if it pops out of it, makes a new high. Right now, ES has kind of got a little failed pivot going there, looking like a lower high going on. It might want to wait until the open, right? Could be. May want to open. May want to wait until the open. Yeah, no worries. Do the best we can. Yeah, it's not looking great here, to be honest. I mean, it's just grinding back down. Inside bars, 47 seconds. See if this inside bar sets here and then breaks to the upside would be nice. 28 seconds on the inside bar. I might add off the inside bar here if we get it. Could turn out to be a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Stop at 784.50. $784.25, and I'll take profit up here on the first one. So I'm going to add here if this breaks to the upside. Inside bar printed there. I think we're bullish. So if we get tagged in here, we can pull our stop up theoretically to this swing here. So can reduce risk here a little bit, while at the same time adding risk. What up, Ishmi? How you doing? Sean in the house. Enter the giveaway, guys. We got that 25K Lightning funded account we're giving away. Might get stopped out here. Rude. Stopped us out. I wonder if it would. I'm going to wait and see here if it would have stopped us out if we'd left our stop where it was. 5-minute inside bar failed there. Quite rude. It's rude. It's rude. All right. Would have stopped us out either way, so it's fine. Rebalancing that 2-minute gap there. Kind of looking like it wants to test that 755 area. potentially. Yeah, we passed 3 accounts, Ishmi. Nice bounce there off the previous day. Initial balance high there. Little 12-point bounce off that level. We tried a couple of longs there, kind of been burned. Maybe we need a short. I mean, a pullback down into this level does kind of make sense. Retest the 700, you know, retrace this move. There's not really a data wick here. Not really any kind of data wick. Kind of thinking about joining the short, but it's just scary to short. Very scary. Very, very scary. Spooky, woo. Oh. Spooky. So yeah, just kind of waiting to see what happens here. Nothing to do. We've taken a couple of stabs long there. Dug ourselves another little hole here, looking for bounces. You know, maybe in spots where it didn't make sense. But yeah. We're getting a little movement here. It's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting little scenario. Little scenario. Oh, that gap is 10 points. It doesn't even look like it's 10 points, but it is. Like, if I'm looking at this, it looks very small. But I guess in relation to the size of the candles, that's probably why. If we kind of get momentum back through this, I'll probably stab one more time. We'll see how that plays. Probably take off this 804 level. I mean, ideally, though, may want to sweep back down into the 719s. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Pulling back here, 760s. Look like maybe want to test that. ES at 64.29 here. If it loses that level, the next level down is all the way down at 64.20. Could get a little bit of a push lower here. That, I mean, I don't know. 755 area looks interesting. Not quite sure. Pine tree in the house. Pine cone in the house. Pine Tree, we're giving away a 25K Tradeify Lightning account. Jump in there. Exclamation point, Kosh, Kosh in the chat. Kosh. Oh. There's, do I try a bounce here? If it gets, I think it might already hit the 10 points off the actual 50. It did. So I probably should have went stop to break even there. Another mismanaged trade. Just add it to the list. Ka-chick, ka-chick. Pass an eval. Let's go. Nice job, Delco. Yeah, mismanaged that one. That pushback up there gave us 10 off this level. And I should have probably went to break even or taken profit there. My entry was a little bit off the 50, so should probably just kill it. But since it's an eval and we're already red on it, we'll just let it do its thing. The stop should be at 35 anyway. 35.50. Looks like it's going to probably get me. Like I said, I kind of mismanaged that. It's okay. Your pizza, your choice. Strawberries. Maybe to maybe. Maybe. I'm going to just kill that. Eat the loss. Might be looking for a spot to go long. Looks like it wants to sweep this wick here. I mean, this could just retrace the entire move, let's be honest. Maybe shorts the play. Pepperoni with hot honey is your new jam. Okay, hot honey. I've never tried that. Is that offered at most pizza places, Pine Tree? I don't know. Not sure. Delco certainly kind of looking like that, right? It's got that look in its eye like it might want to do that. We're already like halfway through the move here. Oh, it's becoming a thing. I haven't heard of that. Marcin said pizza. 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 Give me some pizza. Manham and pump honey on their pizza. What is manham, Stone? What's manham? Sounds like, never mind. I see who's asking now. Never mind. Pizza a la Tom Sabo. Never mind. Don't answer that, Dale. I was like, oh, who's asking that question? Oh, Dale? No, never mind. Never mind. Cut it out of there. Cut it out of there. Can't do it. This is going to be a chase play here. If I take this, I'm thinking of taking a little 10-point scalp down to the 19, but 100% a chase play. Let's chase. Full port. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's true too, Delco. Probably. Yes, right there at the 20 level. This is a buy the bottom or a sell the bottom type play. Sell the exact bottom. Timbo says, pineapple, are you nuts? 78% say yes, Timbo. So I don't know. So far. I don't think I hate it. It's not something I seek out. I don't go to the pizza place and say, yo, throw me some pineapple on that pizza. I don't do that. Couple dead cat bounce before we hit the 700. No! Rigged pole. Where's the VWAP? Down here? Okay, yeah. No pineapple, no fun. I don't know what you're talking about there, Marcin, but we're talking about pizza. We're talking about a pizza. Full time's going to be pretty methodical. We'll see. I'm going to try not to be as aggressive as I have been being, but although I'm already being aggressive this morning, let's be honest. All right, can we get the push down here or not? Hanging out at the 40s here. Does it want to push down or no? Of course not. I'm in the short. If I wasn't in the short, it'd push down. Give us the push lower. It didn't even start. Look at it. It's all red. It's straight down until I short, right? I'm long. It's straight down. It pulls back. Straight down. I said, let me go ahead and short. And then it says, all right, now we'll push back up. Rude. Obviously, I don't believe in that, but you know what I'm saying. It's just kind of, it's a thing. It's a thing, I'm telling you. Yes, it's kind of holding up at the 64.20 area, which is another key level. A little push below that. Sweep that wick down there at the 17, 18 area. The signature Bernie Madoff CPI special. Maybe. What up, Kamal? Enter the giveaway, guys. If you're not in the giveaway, we're giving away a 25K Lightning funded Tradeify account at 10:30. Let me go ahead and set my copier up while I'm thinking about it. All right, let's go. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do my funded account on this or not? I think I won't. I think I'll decide in real time. Pineapple has a hole. Oh, Untruck says it's blasphemy, John. Yeah, it looks like it's going lower. Can I automatically win because I think you're the hardest working YouTuber? Thank you, Kamal. But unfortunately, Kamal, I can't just give it away. 10:30 a.m. Eastern room in about an hour and 15 minutes. SMT can be helpful at times, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah. What up, Predator? Now, if you win, then hey, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe not. Thank you, full time. Oh, man, I just sell right at the support level. I literally said 55, and we made it below there. And I'm still selling into support. Perfect. We do have an inside buy. Inside buy. On the 5-minute. That's what Pine Tree was thinking over there. Inside buy. Got to break back below 31 here for that inside buy to work in my favor. It did right there, but only for a moment. I'm probably going to put the stop to break even if we break this low at 26.50. Doesn't look like it wants to do it, though. Chopping around in this range. You don't like them just before market opens? Yeah. Perfect imitation of the main accent. The buttons? What, like these? Yeah. You can make this bigger. I think you can drag it, right? Somehow. I'm not sure. These are, I don't know. They don't seem that small to me. I think there is a way to make them bigger, though. Can't remember what it was, but there is a way, I think. But yeah, I do like Quantower. Got about 12 minutes until open here. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and check the news today. I know we had CPI, but I didn't look to see what else, if there was anything else. Let's look. Let me check it. Let's refresh it. FOMC member Barkin speaks. Fed Schmid speaks. Cleveland CPI at 11. I don't think that's going to do much. WASD at noon. Maybe a little something. That's really it. Fed budget balance, 2 o'clock. We'll see what the deal is there. I want to make sure I pay attention to the time here, so I don't want to miss my opening trade. I don't want to miss the opening trade. We sweep the low here. I'm going to move stop to break even. I want to see it run through that 719 relatively quickly. 2 different streams on the same channel? I don't think so. I mean, you could do it on 2 different platforms, like, say, TikTok and YouTube or whatever, as long as you're not partnered, I believe. But yeah, I think you got to kind of stick to one platform there for the most part. I trade in the house. Good morning. Pineapple and the ham, best in pizza, sweet and sour with cheese. What can go wrong? Design. Not a fan. Design said, I'm not a fan. You're not from New York. Do they put pineapple on pizza in New York? I don't know. Guys, I'll be back on My Funded Future TV again today at 11:30 to 12:30 a.m. Eastern. We'll be ending the stream today again around 11 o'clock. We'll do the drawing at 10:30. Kind of close to sweeping the low there. Just didn't do it. ES bouncing right off that 20 again. That's kind of the problem we're having here. ES is directly at support. But I don't think ES has to really even break that to take us to this 1920 level. I do think if I move my stop, I might get stopped out, unless it just wicks down here right quick. All right, we'll park one into the green a little bit. And we'll just put the other at break even, see if this thing can hit. Push it through there. Come on, guy. Come on, get it through there. You can do it. Oh, you had to set up two channels. ICD scalper channel full-time trader will be when I'm streaming. Oh, okay, I got you. Fruit Loops. Put bananas on it, Fruit Loops. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'd go as far as say Fruit Loops. Bananas? Oh, come on. It's kind of what I was thinking there. It's like, gonna just stop me out. All right, what time is it? 6 minutes until open. Let me get my stuff set up here. "15-second chart set up." Let's go with... we can only do 3 minis, right? Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. I'm going to go... something like that. Let's just make sure we can do it this way. I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can. It'll let you OCO those? Oh, it does. I didn't even know that. Cool. What about 4? I don't think it'll let me do 4. It will up here, but not down here yet. That's the problem. All right, got to stick to 3. All right, cool. I didn't know it let you OCO those orders like that. That's been the worst part lately, unless your entries are pinpoint accuracy, you're cooked. Yeah. Oh, you're doing woodworking? Oh, you're working on. Okay, I got you. Juned. You will get juned. We got 6 minutes until open. Got a few minutes on this here. Bulanox. Can I do... Man, I would like to take... I don't have anything to be able to do that with, though. It's the problem. Kind of thinking outside. Not sure what I would do. Oh, I got you full time. Nice. I was wondering on the a different setup here, but I have to wait on that. We got 4 minutes until open here, so we're just going to stare at the 15-second chart and wait. Obviously, I think that the push up makes more sense than the push down. But could we get a push down into like the 720? I guess it depends on what that opening candle looks like. Should we only take longs on the 15-second? Do we just only take the long this morning? I don't think so. I think we just play it the way we're supposed to play it. As long as it's not into the whole number, as long as the first 15-second candle doesn't take us down into 700. Let me mark that out, because if that first down candle takes us like into the whole number area, then that's probably when I'm not going to be interested in taking the short. I don't think it dumps 30 points, but it might. It might. Hit that like button, guys, if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new here. We are going to be doing the giveaway here. You got to be subscribed to win anyway. So you may as well go on ahead and do it. It's free. Got 32 likes, 82 viewers. We can pump Those are rookie numbers. Let's pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. Let's pump them up. If you are just now joining us, we did pass a My Funded Future starter account this morning, 50K on the CPI. We passed a Funding Ticks 50K account on CPI. And we passed a Tradeify 50K growth account on CPI. So, pump, pump, pump. Yeah, nothing wrong with a few subs a day. Sometimes I don't even get a few subs a day. Sometimes it goes the other way. We lose subs. And that's the truth. All right, we got a minute and a half until open here. All right. Let me stretch myself out. Pop the shoulders. Get ready to go. All right, let me set my timer for 10:30 so we can do the giveaway, and then I'm going to set the other timer. There we go. And let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's do it. That's not my saying, but hey. $30. All right, let's go ahead and get this up here. Let's get ready. I don't know. What up, Tech T? I don't know, Eric. It tells me. I mean, I'm not shorting today, I can tell you that. But whatever the 15, I'm taking the 15-second trade here, so whatever it does is what I do. I'm not going to short if it comes down to the 700s right away. All right, this next candle is it. Tagged in long. God dang. Tagged in long and it just got ripped. I want to take another long, to be honest. Not supposed to play both sides, but I might. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try it one more time. Oh, that is the... I didn't even notice, man. That traded right into the 50. I didn't mark out the 50 because I didn't really think it was going to go that high. I just noticed that. All right. Got my money back there. We'll take it. Break even on the day. Up $45 or 20 bucks. All right, let's get back to our chart. I went, let's see, days I'm streaming OBS but can't find my stream on a channel. That's what? You got to make sure it's up there. Full-time search and make sure it's up there. Might try a stab long here. See if this thing rips here. Yes, held that 20 level too to the T there. Get above these EMAs, I think we squeeze, so. Let's push through this 50. Locking in the 20 points here. I'm just going to keep trailing here. Yes, ripping up as well. To the infinity and beyond. Get through this level here. Stop me out. I probably should have given that a little more room. Hey, we're actually back to only down 140 after that. Nice job, Tech T. Nice clean 20 points there. Full time, I'll look for your stream in a few minutes once we kind of calm down here. $780. A little pullback here. Holding up there at that gap. $822.75. Might get a little 30-second relong here, potentially. Made 360 only to notice that I'm in a sim. That sucks, main view. Little small 30-second gap here. If we close back above 79 there, I may stab. All right, I'm long in my other accounts here now. I'll pull it over in a minute once I go break even here. Hold on one second. We get through the high here. All right, stops in at plus 10. Took the plus 10 there on my evals, 3 evals. Switch over to the PA account here. New candle 50 tap, maybe. I was just, I don't know. If we close above this, you expect us to kind of expand up here. ES already kind of pushing up there, retesting that 39 level, 64.39. I took this because of this 30-second re-entry. I don't know if you guys, I called it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but obviously I'm not on the 30-second chart, but right there, I entered a little early. I like that little confirmation set up there with the equal highs above. I think they're relative equal highs up there. So this thing probably continues higher. Over 800, we blow the highs. I think so too. Kind of in this 790 zone. I went break even when I was supposed to, back above this high. I went plus 10, I should say. Could have went break even there and probably would have got more, but sometimes taking the 10, you know what I mean, is better than nothing. So if you haven't already, hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We are doing a giveaway, a 25K Tradeify Lightning funded account. It is already funded. You pay 0. You get 7 good days on it. You make it to payout. That's all you need. So whoever wins it, I need you to trade it appropriately, get it to payout, and let us know. Let us know you made it to payout. It's weird that that 15-second trade failed to the upside. Like, you know, it's so weird how it did that. You can see, like, it just, I mean, normally my entry is 1 tick above. I think I had it exactly on it, but it went 1 tick above. So I might have been tagged in there or might not have. I'm not sure whether I would have gotten the fill there. But normally my entry is 1 tick above. I accidentally put it right on it today. And you can see the second push back through this high, blast off. So kind of annoying there. I really didn't love that it was right at the 50. I did not actually notice that until after it was too late. So when it's at the whole number or the half number, I try to avoid it. Slowing down here a little bit, but above the 800 here, you really want to see this thing just take off. Just take off. Closing above that little teeny gap there now. That's not an entry, obviously, but you would think that that's our last kind of holding us down, last little area holding us down. Good morning, Black Phoenix. How you doing? So we're almost all green. Almost all green. We got one account here that's still red, $142. Might stab here, though, on this account. Get through this pivot point, should be able to go. I'll take it at 809. All right. We are negative $2.44 on that account now after being down $1,200. Good morning, Floki. What up? Treff in the house. 23.45. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I got that marked out up there. So now we will stop being aggressive here. We're going to go to, I mean, you know, down $2.44. Oh, wow. Does this leave equal highs here? 808.75. Nope. Off by 2 ticks. A little dumpage here. Wow, we got some data latency up there, too. Did you guys see that? That's interesting. Ishmi, what up? The clap, clap. The clap, clap. ES rejecting the hard rejection here, back down through the 29s. Getting some data latency here on a couple of the connections. Wow. Wow. Who said something? Who said what? Who said what? Yes, just ran the opening print low there, bounced off of it. Nasdaq did not. Let's be careful here. China news, 630 area for a bounce, potentially. I tend to agree with you. I got my open and close marked out down there at that 630 area. There is a gap fill down there as well. We do have a bullish SMT here for now. I don't want to be like aggressive here. I might normally press the button at this spot, but like to try to go long. But I just got back to $1,200. I think I should wait. I think we should wait. You been locked in this morning? Let's go, slow boy. Morning, Alito. How you doing today? Yes, bounced off that 64.20 again. We did have a bullish SMT there also earlier. Okay, how big is this? I mean, pretty big gap. I mean, if this V-shapes back through this, I have no choice but to take it. So yes, I already ran this. So I heard you wanted volatility. That's right. Just past 450K. Let's go. Top step. Nice. That was a mean 1 minute candle. I don't know, John. That looked like some sort of news to me. I mean, like, you don't just have 50, 60 point candles out of the blue. 70 pointer. So kind of looks like news to me, but maybe not. We may actually get an inside bar off this too on the 5 minutes. Let me pay attention to that. I don't want it to be a huge inside bar though, and right now it's already at 35 points. ES bounced off that 20 level back to the 64.29. Donnie versus J Powell's considering a lawsuit. Is that what it is? If you open with a strat, don't lose the money after a non-strat. Yeah. For sure. If this is going to be the first inside bar, I do like it because there's the bullish SMT. There's a couple of things I like about it. We have the clear draw and liquidity higher if it breaks to the upside. I don't know if I love it to the downside, but it still could work. 2 minutes on it anyway. May not even be it. Still got 2 minutes to form. That's a long time in the Nasdaq. Price breaks below the swing low here, then that would eliminate the potential of an inside bar anyway. So, eliminated. Definitely a strong pullback for sure. But not the end of the world, to be honest. Could look for other plays off that, back to that level later on. Previous day close and the open down there, the gap fill down there, 635 level. I may take a little stab long off that level there for the gap fill if we get down there to it. That is 90 points, or 100 that's like 90 points away right now. Ugh. $700 biz ounce. It's not even, it didn't even acknowledge the 700 was there, did it? Yeah, I don't even think it even like acknowledged it was there. Just that rip right through. I'm going to be patient here. Went back and made 345. Let's go, main views. Nice job. It sucks when that happens. Oh, it's jerking around? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if I would have just tried to take a clean bounce off the 700, it wouldn't have worked, though. You know, that's what I do sometimes. We're definitely pretty twitchy here, still. Definitely pretty twitchy. We are going to do the giveaway, guys, at 10:30. So you got about 40 more minutes to get in there. Exclamation point cash in the chat. 25K Lightning funded account from Tradeify. You don't have to have had an account with them. You can, this will be, I'm just going to give you a code and you'll punch the code in at checkout for it to give the account to you for free. It is for the 25K Lightning account only. 650 on deck. I'm just watching, guys. Trying to be less aggressive today than I was yesterday, even though I had some aggression pre-market. You only trade Thunder accounts? Thunder and Lightning. Yeah, Tech T, it did. Give it up. It gave it up. That's all right, right? Not really. Actually, that does not look. Yeah. I don't know. Drawing out a 5-minute trend line here. I was thinking of a 5-minute trend line to the downside, but not a huge fan of it, to be honest. The upside trend line, though, looks good. Yes, tap that 64.10 level. They gave it all back. Lightning accounts are too fast. This actually looks interesting. I just noticed. Okay, let's mark that out. We get kind of a V shape back through that as well. How big is this gap? It's 27 points, so it's quite the gap. That's what she said. There was a very small 30-second one here. It's like 6 points. If we get a V-shaped push back through here, that could be interesting. Let me just check and see if Mancini said anything else here. Because ES kind of tested that 410 level. And that was the key area yesterday, if you guys remember. The 410 level was like the key area there. He said, it just hit 39, just a reminder newsletter. Okay, yep. So yeah, I think a long here makes sense. Yes, recovering the 20. 5-minute hammer, potential. Man, I actually would not mind a long here, but man, the stop is so massive. It's 40 points. Do I really want to give back $800? And long into the VWAP? Probably not. Oh, is that the 15-minute low there as well? All right, I'm going to stab here for 10 with a 10-point stop. Should go. Oh, come on. Get up there! Let's go. I couldn't move the stop to where it needed to be. So ATR 38 points. We did end up getting that 5-minute kind of hammer candle there. ES is above the 64.20. I think that 64.20 reclaim is a squeeze point. That's the reason I took this entry. So 40-year trade day, should I shave it down to 30? Why, Zoe? What's wrong with 40? Or 40%? Or what are you saying? $40. Yeah, I like the little squeeze here. That bounce off the 64.10. Reclaim of the 20 really quick there. V-shaped bottom action. Yeah, I would shave it down to 30, Zoe. You don't want to have to make more money than you need, right? I mean, what's the difference there? So you must be at like 1,100 instead of 1,000 or something like that. 1,200. Now, if I get a 30-second long out of this pullback and ES holds to 64.20, that could be kind of interesting. Yeah, I would knock it down to 1,000. That way you keep your target the same. You got to trade 7 days anyway, right? So no point in having to make more money. Now, ES is losing the 64.20 here, so all right. It's kind of interesting. 90% off room. I think day traders is 85, right? Code MM. I'm not sure of any 90% off right now. This Buell and Ox they don't have a different sell, do they? Let me see. Let me just check Buell and Ox. Wow, look at this thing just sell right back down. Yeah, Buell and Ox still 83% off through the 14th, so 2 more days. Nah, the giveaway Kamal is at 10:30, so. If we get a little baby sweep of the low here and then get a 1 minute out of that, that could be pretty strong. ES is not at the low yet. It's about 5 points off. So we would have a bullish SMT there. So that would make this 1 minute here much, much stronger. So again, if we get a nice V shape out of this, then I think this is a good setup because ES did not sweep the low. We did. Nasdaq swept the low. You got a decent sized gap here. You got a clear break even spot. Although to be honest, this is not the gap holding price down. This one is. There is another manipulation leg here. We'll wait and see. Do I look? I might. I'm going to take. I'm going to take the bounce off the open here if we get the push down. Look for the bounce off the open. Previous day closed 629. I mean, technically, I probably should put the stop at 619. We'll see how this plays. I mean, I could. The problem is I could either set the limit here or I could wait. I could wait for the reaction because, like, you know, it could sweep this and then kind of recover and go. So maybe I should wait for the reaction. I don't usually play those reactions all that well, though. It's the problem. It's like it could just touch open, never get to where I'm looking at. I'm going to wait for the reaction. I don't love the speed that this thing's coming back here. All right, I'm in now. I got a worse feel there waiting for the reaction, I think. Sure did. Still interested in it. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You did not see that. Look away. All right. I actually only meant to press that twice, to be honest. I only meant to hit that twice. And for some reason, my hand said 3 times. So it does look like the previous day low is the target here, probably. ES did just sweep the 64.10 level. ES still got a ways to go here. I mean, like, we may not even stop here, guys, to be honest. I don't know that I got anything marked out lower there. 503 level. You could get the exact same kind of setup out of this area here. We are at a hold number down here. So, like, for us to kind of get a little bounce out of there, too, you know, does make sense as well. So you can see it holding this level. If I would have just marked it at the close there, we would have been fine. That's where it gets tricky when the open and close are right there a few points from each other. But, I mean, that bounce off the close is clean there, 16 points. That's typically the trade I would take right off the close. Just wasn't sure if I was going to get it, though. Up $1,000 on the top step eval, might just call it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We got the we just got the top of the hour. Just missed it. So you got 28 minutes to enter the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Hit the like button. You got to like. You got to subscribe. And you got to be here at 10:30. I don't see Dylan here today. Is Dylan hasn't tapped in. I wanted to see how Dylan how he was trading his account today. Dylan won the free account yesterday afternoon. If you guys had joined me for the Power Hour stream yesterday, you would have known there was a giveaway yesterday. Those of you who joined me, there was only 26 people in the giveaway. You had a 1 in 26 chance yesterday. Should call it a power half hour because I think it was only like 40 minutes. But we did make $1,000 on an account in that half hour. Just absolutely killed an $800 banger trade at the end of the day. Springfield Realty Experts. Springfield, I thought you were an armory channel, or I thought your name used to be Springfield Armory. Or am I wrong about that? Am I just thinking that because of the Springfield? All right, we're going to end the pizza poll. 69% say they like the pineapple on the pizza. 2/3. 2/3. 2/3 of the people like the pineapple. I would say it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's not something I just go to the pizza place and order. But if I'm at like a little pizza joint like CC's Pizza or somewhere like that where it's like an all-you-can-eat, yeah, I know a lot of you don't like those. But, you know, when you got multiple kids, that's what you do. Oh, you're in the same city. Okay, got you. That's all good. I was just wondering. I remember Springfield Armory or something like that. I thought. I don't know. Maybe not. Are you in Arkansas? Springfield? Or is that Missouri? Where is that? I guess there's Springfields all over the place, now that I think about it. Let me show you guys the P&Ls right quick. Here we go. So you can see the past Tradeify account are 3 evals. Another bullish harami here. Oh, you're close to Husk. Yeah. Husk is up there in northwest Arkansas. Over there close to Joplin and all that area. Try to be careful here and just wait. John, I'm trading the funded Bulenox accounts, and they are break even, up $20. Again, I took the loss on the long, and then I took the short for the break even. We did pass this account today as well on CPI, and then we're up $400 on this account. So there you go. All green so far today. The only account that has not taken a trade is our Apex PA account. That is waiting for the 5-minute inside bar. Yeah, I like it on the funded. I mean, the annoying thing is, John, like today, it went 1 tick above price. And I got tagged in because I put it right at the top of the candle. I'm supposed to go with a 1 tick offset. Whether or not I get tagged in there with that 1 tick offset, questionable. I don't know. So had it not gotten tagged in, it would have been a winner on the other side. I'm not really sure. I am about to start trading a 5-second strategy. Yes, I know. 5 seconds. It's going to be tough to get the order down, but we're going to look at doing that. All right, getting this push back up here. ES recovered the 20 level. I mean, goodness, do I take this? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, you mean use the bot? Oh, good. 5-minute Morning Star. 6 seconds better. Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to take this long here, right past the VWAP. One minute and 2 minute here close at the same time. I'm going to stop to break even up here at this wick. And I may even push my take profit higher here. We'll see. Got to give this some more room. Yes, just tapped that 62.20, 64.29 level again there. Come on, hold this level. Can't hold the 90, then we're in trouble. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the close button. I accidentally clicked that. Let's see if that hurts me or saves me. I may re-enter it here if it pushes back up. I was like, my instinct was kind of go to break even there. I was thinking about going to break even. I mean, it gave 10 points. I just didn't take the 10. If we get back above 700 here, I'm going to jump back in again. I accidentally closed it. That's okay. Let's go, Alito. Nice job. One of the 3 accounts red today. Not enough patience at the open. Got my volatility. Break even with dollars and a couple. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you can't win every day for sure. But yeah, this looks like it's probably going to fail. Lambo Trading Signals. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Lambo. I love it. Great name. All right, so that actually kind of saved me there. A little misclick. I don't know. In that scenario, if I should have taken the 10 points, I probably should have. We were already up $400. There's no real reason to be kind of greedy, but maybe we should have just taken the quick win. Oh, okay. I got you. Lambo Trading Signals. Full-time trader. Great name. Didn't close below it yet, though. I may get back in here, guys. Nope. Building out a little bit of a bull flag here, potentially. What time is it? It's 10:12. Yeah. I mean, we got the London low and the previous day low down there. 596, 587. So close to that area. Do we... That's kind of the only thing I'm thinking. Like, should we hit this first? Not sure. Why I'm paid easily. Let's go. No. Head and shoulder okay to look for longs? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Sean, they did. You see that? Right down into the previous day close and the open. And then the overnight high. Where was that at? Was that like 30? Where was the overnight high at? Well, that overnight high was a little. I think it was up here 760s, right? Where was that at? Oh, it was right here. So yeah, you got a little pullback there. Oh, I'm missing this here. All right. I missed. I actually got in late here. I think I'm just going to take the 10 points. Should have did that earlier. Come on, go. Go. Give me my 10 points. There we go. I think this goes now. That's a good reaction. Kind of built out a bull flag here. That's your technical stop to break even 725. We do have equal highs. We do have equal highs up here at the 822 level. ATR 42 points. That's crazy, Trev, isn't it? That is crazy. How to get the right side of your screen to look like that where it has all the options like market and limits and stop trading. If you click on this square right here, the top right, click on that square, everything should show up. So there's the break even on that trade. So misclick didn't really save me there. I did get back in. I took 10 points. I mean, this looks good. I mean, the only really thing holding you down now is this. If this closes above this level here, then you should see that 824 level and all-time high. So stop to break even if you're still in from that original entry off 703. Done for the day. Feels like that's too much in big wins mentally today. Let's go. Nice job, Lassie. 795 next, yeah. We are about 50% of this leg. I didn't even have to fib it to see that. We're actually OT of this leg now. So if you're going to turn back down, the sweep of this wick here probably is where it's going to happen. So potentially if we do turn back down, I don't think this happens, but you know, if it sweeps that, I mean, clear and obvious the draw up here is the all-time highs. I think if we go to the higher time frame, we have equal highs. Are they equal? No? I don't know. They're not equal on the, let me see. Are they relative equal? They might just be relative equal highs. Because at 22 and a quarter, it's already ran through that. Still pushing. Oh, they are equal. You don't have that square? You don't have the square on your new chart. Any new chart that you open should have the square there. You could go, you right click, go to settings, and go to order entry, and make sure this stuff is checked. Info window, make sure all this is checked. Event trading hotkeys. I mean, that should be it, right? Visual trading. Not quite sure. That's strange. Maxie, you want to make an appearance? All right, sure. Oh, we'll let Maxie make an appearance. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm not going to drop you, I promise. Max is heavier than you think. He's like 16 pounds. Is there a 30-second confirmation entry here? Oh, man, you could take that. Say hello. Hello. This is bullshit, Dad. Put me down now. That's what he's thinking. This is bullshit. Put me down. Then we gotta wipe off the remnants of Maxie. Let me see here. There's a 30-second confirmation here. 36. Oh, everybody says hello, Maxie. He just made his account today in Top Step X. So maybe that's why it's a tad different. Oh, it's on Top Step X. Yeah, Top Step X is different. How do you get the bar up there on Top Step X? Anybody know? Come on. Let's go. Just took that 30-second long there on my funded account. On my Apex funded account. I liked it. Right click on the chart, go to settings, then order entry, and make sure to show order entry is checked. Is that on Top Step X though? There's a 5-minute YouTube video called Top Step X Basics. Okay, there we go. Slow Boy just called out. Yeah, just probably look up for a video. I know that sucks. I mean, I wish I had the answer for you. I just don't. You didn't take it on the PA? I did. Here we go, guys. Here's the 763 and a quarter. Again, this could kind of be the turn down spot, right? If you were thinking that we might get one, that would be kind of an area for a turn down. But with the equal highs above, we have relative equal highs at 808 and then equal highs 822 and a quarter there. All right, guys, we got 8 more minutes till the giveaway. Exclamation point cash if you want to enter the giveaway. So I took a $200 winner on that Apex funded account there. It kind of hit the break even. I didn't move my stop to break even. That's why I was like, oh, man. And then I finally was able to get it to break even, and it went. So we're up $1,800 on that account. We're only I mean, we're only $755 away from payout land. $755. Make you holla. Need to activate these other ones. I hadn't activated these yet. I need to. And we also brought our trade day accounts back into the green here. As you can see, this one's up 1,000, 181, and 123. So green and satisfied. Let's go. Nice job, TechT. How do you remove old accounts from Quantower list? It depends on who it's through. I hate weeks. If it's Take Profit Trader, you have to DM them or message them through the live chat, and they will get those removed for you. If it's through Bluesky or anybody else like that, you have to cancel them on the dashboard and then cancel them in the system. Glad you actually kind of said that, because let me look at Apex right quick and see. I probably got some accounts that need to be canceled. See what the renew date. Oh, come on. It's going to make me do this two-factor authentication. I hate that. Did I do it? So jump into the giveaway. We're going to do it here. We got about 6 minutes, guys. You got about 6 minutes to get into the giveaway. All right, when do these rebill? Oh, I have until the end of the month, basically. Yeah, we got time. We got time. We do have an account that is about to rebill on Bluesky. Let me go ahead and give you guys the sales that are going on right now that I know about. Obviously, Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee, and refund of your first evaluation fee was extended. Someone told me that. I don't think I saw any documentation about that, but someone did tell me that. Let me just check the website right quick to make sure. Use code MM. Was that extended? There is an email, so it was correct. Okay, I didn't get it. So that was extended, so if you want to pick that up. Again, we're working towards the Take Profit Trader giveaway again, guys. We're doing okay so far. I'll show you where we're at. We'll be able to give away 2 50K accounts once we reach. And right now we need 22 more sales to reach the 50K giveaways. And then we'll need 50 more sales beyond that to reach the 3 150Ks. So Take Profit Trader, 40% off. Apex, use code MYTH for 80% off. That's the only one that's code MYTH. All the rest of them are code MM. Bluesky, 83% off. Tradeify, 35% off. Use code MM. My Funded Futures, 15% off on the resets. And then you get 5% off the account purchases, code MM. You can get an account for like $70, the core account, right? It's a really good deal on the core account. No activation fee ever there. Funded Futures Network, I'm not sure what their sale is, but code MM. Elite Trader, code MM. Trade Day, 40% off, no activation fee, and day one payouts, just like Take Profit Trader, code MM on that. Don't sleep on Trade Day, guys. I feel like a lot of you guys have been sleeping on Trade Day. Really good company. Been in business over 5 years. Shouldn't be no real hesitation there with Trade Day. Legends, I don't know what the sale is, but code MM. Funding Ticks, 35% off, code MM. Lucid, I think they're 50% off right now on Lucid. And code MM on that one. I am talking to Funded Next today. I have a meeting with them today. We'll see how that goes. I do have a link for them. And there's a couple other ones I don't remember, but You know, you get the drift. Code MM. I like Lucid, Eric. I was actually about to pull the trigger on a Lucid account last night and decided to go with a Tradeify account. But I am going to buy some Lucid accounts. I don't remember why I didn't get the Lucid. I think I was going to go for the direct to funded, and they have the consistency rule. But yeah, I like them. Yeah, I don't know why Trump. So what is Trump suing? What does he think he's? I mean, I don't know. What is he suing for? About to get the 50K direct. Yep. Use code MM, Eric. You the man. What up? Hold on. He told me his name. Let me see if I can remember it. Oh man. Why do I want to say David? I want to say David. What's your name? I forgot. I want to say David. Daniel. It's Daniel. Never mind. It's Daniel. I remember it's Daniel. Daniel is his name. Trading is his game. All right, slow boy. We're going to do the giveaway in 1 minute, slow boy, so you may want to just hang out. Exclamation point cash, guys. You got 1 minute. You got 1 minute. It took me a minute this morning, It really did. I was thinking David. I was close. But I got it. I got it. Husk Williams just in under the deadline. Sliding in under the deadline. Thought we might have an inside bar here, but we do not. All right, there's the alarm for the giveaway. So let's jump in here and do it. Let's see how many entries we got. I don't even know. You need to run this back? Yeah, Lito, for sure. All right, we got 80 entrants. And we got 88 people in here. All right, let's go. Closing it up now. Closing it up now. We'll see right here, Trev. All right, no more entries. And the winner is the main views. Let's go. The main views. Congratulations. Rig it. Let's see if the main views is here. I know that they were just in here a moment ago. The main views is here. The winner of the 25K Lightning funded account. The main views, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I'm going to pin it at the top of the chat there. And I just need to see you. Just send me a screenshot of you logged in to your account. So if you click right there, it'll show that you're logged in. And I'll shoot you over the code. If you don't want to do the screenshot thing, then you can send me an email now, and we can get you verified in another way. So, people from Maine are disqualified. Maine views. Do you live in Maine? But that's a great account, Maine views. That's a direct to funded account. Take that thing to payout. You just need 7. I don't even know. You just need 7 traded days. I don't even know what the amount to payout is, but 7 traded days and you're at payout. Let's go. Nothing like taking a free account to pay out, right? Nothing like it. Nothing like it in the land. Max looking at me like I'm crazy. Maybe I am a little crazy. Pine Tree, if you won the account, would you said, no, I'm disqualified. I live in Maine. I eat moose poop. I live in Maine and I eat moose poop. Maine views, do you eat moose poop as well? I mean, hopefully you're not over there eating the moose poop. We are going to be over at My Funded Futures TV, guys, from 11:30 Eastern to 12:30 today. Jump over there, join us, troll the chat. You know, give me a hello, something like that. But we'll be over there at 11:30. Possible break of structure here on the 5-minute chart. So I've got this marked out on the 5-minute chart. If you guys want to take this, you can. I'm not taking it because I'm green everywhere else today so far. But with the equal highs above at the 822.25, I don't think this 5-minute break of structure is bad. You would have to go with about a 30-point stop loss on this, at least. It's kind of like a 740 area for the stop. First target 794, second target 822, third target 845. So a 30-point stop loss for a 75-point take profit potential. Doesn't look bad. Late to it, though. Thanks, Alexi. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little different than the other hosts. Maybe take a few more trades. I'm not really sure, you know, like what things we can talk about, what things we're not allowed to talk about. But, you know, we'll figure it out. It's just me, or does my chart look really, it looks really like there's a lot of shit on it. It looks like it's got a lot of stuff on it here. Let me take these previous day high and low and stuff off there. So I don't really need that stuff. So I marked that out myself. Where's that at? I know that's on here somewhere. View. There it is. There we go. We don't need that stuff on there. That'll clean it up a little bit. You can see how we kind of hit this wick, and now we're just kind of, you know, it's what we talked about. It's like that wick is kind of a key point. You know, you're either going to hit that wick and kind of just blast right through there or start consolidating. We are in OTE. This is a bearish gap. This could turn back down and rebalance this range before going higher. Like, it's not outside the realm of possibility for this price action to kind of pull back down into this 90 area, right? You kind of want to see how it reacts here. If it pulls back into here and starts consolidating, then we start going back up. We talk about this every day. If it knifes through this area like it's not even here, then that previous day low and that London low are in play again, maybe before we head back up. But we'll see. IB is set, yeah. Feels like, what's the range? Yeah, 188 points, not bad. You sent me the email. All right, let's check it. No moose poop for you. No moose poop. Let me check my email. Okay, main views. You've won before, right? I recognize your name. You won a giveaway at some point in the past. I recognize the name. Oh. All right, let's send the code over to you if I can find it. Let me locate the code. Get it over to you right away. Why not? Okay. All right, I sent you the code there, main views. pick up your, again, it's the 25K Lightning account. Remember that. Oh, man, I thought I missed the inside bar on the 5 minute. I was like, wait a second. But no, there's no inside bar yet. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. There will be another account giveaway. We got one more to give away, but it won't be today. It will be, well, it could be in this evening stream. If I stream late, it will be like 9 p.m. if I decide to stream. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow during New York. Just depends on how I feel. We have baseball practice tonight. I haven't even been outside today, so I have no idea what the weather even looks like today. What's the weather like today? It is going to be 85 degrees and cloudy with a 60% chance of rain. When is the rain? The chance of rain is 55%. Our practice starts at 6:30, so it's 40% at 6:30. Dang. Might get rained out. Stone won. What'd you win, Stone? You didn't win here. I tried, Stone. I tried to give it to you. I was like, here, let me give this to Stone. But then, no, didn't happen. Yeah, there hasn't been a single inside bar today after open so far. One of those strange days. I mean, here's the thing. I think maybe one more sweep lower here, kind of run some of these wicks. You know, if we are in fact going to go up, sweep down, maybe test that 50 and then kind of blast off. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this, but it could just turn down. Maybe get that trap, that little trap lower, trap in the shorts and then go. We'll see. You want a dirty bubble? And your wife popped it. Oh, you dirty, dirty guy. All right, we'll be on My Fun to Futures TV, guys, at 11:30. So we got 20 more minutes in the stream here. I am still actively looking for a trade. I just, there's not much to do here. Not much to do here. You could potentially take a 50 EMA touch if you got it. All right, Black Phoenix, appreciate you. We'll see you later. 5 minute trend line getting tested here at the 760, 765 area. Let me look at the, I want to check out the 5 minute chart to see how it did this morning. Let me look at the 5 second. Let me look at the 5 second today. Yeah, let me take a look. See, that would be interesting on the 5 second chart there because would have got tagged in short there. I mean, it's the exact same scenario on the short. It's one tick below on the 5 second. And then the upside would have paid nicely. 15 points. So where I got tagged in on the 15 second, the 5 second, I don't know. That's one of those ones. Man, that's a tough one. So you see my two entries here on the 15 second. I took the loss to the upside, and then I took the win to the downside. Yeah. Oh, you had one on the ES. You missed it. I'm gonna start looking at some more strategies on the other time frames and stuff, and we'll go through those. But for now, we'll stick with what we got. Potential inside bar here if we don't break this high. If we hold in this range and we don't break this high, potential inside bar. I would like it to the upside, but I don't know if it prints. A long time left on this candle. One point, yeah, it would be interesting, Jan. The problem is if you're only going for 4, I suppose I could do a 1 point offset. You just go for 4 points instead of 5. It's effectively the same thing, right? Might be something I look at, but this is a one-off scenario, right? So I don't know how much I should read into it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be on my Funded Futures TV today, Raul, at 11:30. Here, I'll post the link in the chat right quick for you guys if you want to go ahead and pull it up and kind of page it out to the side or something. It happened yesterday as well. I didn't get tagged in yesterday, so I don't know. All right, let's see. Did this? We got 56 seconds on this inside bar potentially. Okay, as of right now, it is an inside bar. As of right now, is the low? I don't love this one though. Yeah, let's see if it pushes through that low before it closes. Because it's got equal lows down there at 44.25. It double bottom, Jan. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm like, I don't know. 22 point stop. 22 point stop on it. So it left equal lows down here is the problem. Now, to be fair, they are right next to each other. The high is 67. I mean, I like it to the upside better, but at the same time, it's like, man, it just left equal lows there. I'm going to take it on an eval here. Kind of see what happens. We might get another inside bar out of this or something. Bulanite's link at 90% off needs to be updated to 83% off. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it, you're talking about the one in the chat? I'll put this on here. I'm going to take it only, I'm only going to leave it at 10 points. And I'm going to move stop to break even pretty quickly on this. Wow. Okay. There we go. It worked. I mean, only work for 10 points right here. We normally would look for 20. So let's mark out 20. Where would be the 20 point? 744, so 724. 724 will be the target here. And stop up here at 767. You could re-enter this if it pushes back up into the range and then breaks back below this level again. You could re-enter. That's one of the things that I've been looking at for entries on this to kind of reduce the risk. Where do you see the 90% off at, Tech T? Is it on my YouTube channel? Is that what you're talking about? I think I normally just leave that one at 90. It's a pretty big bullish reaction out of that area. Oh, okay, I got you. 10 points add up. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're up $535. I'm not going to hate on it. We used a 10-point stop there. If you're going for 20 here, though, this is tough. Because I think we're so bullish. That's my problem here. I think we're so bullish. You know, but you could potentially re-enter this on a pullback here. This is an idea that Husk gave me. He says once you're up 10 points, you either take profit or move stop to break even. And then you're either going to get 20 or you get stopped out. And if it pulls back into the range, then you just set your limit order right back at your entry again for the pushback down. And that keeps you from taking the drawdown. Now, if you mismanage it like I did yesterday, it might keep you out of the trade as well. Oh. But obviously, if it hits 67, that's the stop out and the bar is no longer valid. But this right here is a pretty bullish candle. A hammer candle here on the 5-minute. Middle of the range hammer, but still. You need this one to open up and go bearish engulfing here. Or you could even just take the short here and have your stop at the 67. Just have a much, much tighter stop. Which straight to funded is end of day? They've got Tradeify is end of day. They've got I think, am I wrong? I think Day Traders is end of day also. But Tradeify is end of day. Who all is straight to funded? Tick Direct is end of day. I don't necessarily recommend them, but Tradeify. Lucid is end of day. I don't really know who else has direct to funded accounts. Tradeify, Lucid. I think Funding Ticks also has end of day accounts. That should be it. There might be a few of them in there. Savius does as well. I think I got a code with Savius. Yeah, I do. Code MM. I forget about them. Fideus, got a code with them as well. I'm not sure about Fideus's accounts. So again, you could get a better entry here. Like if you only wanted to risk 10 points, well, now's the time to enter, right? Now's the time to enter. Have the same target, but shorten your stop considerably here. But yeah, those are the ones that I know of. They all have consistency rules, right? Except for Tick. I think they don't in the direct to funded. So you would be stopped out there on the inside bar. That would be one of the first ones that didn't hit 20 points in a while. It did give you 10. And in my opinion, it gave you a chance to go break even. So I should have kept the previous day closed. Yeah. And look, I'm going to tell you this, Jan. It's funny you say that because a lot of times you look at this level, and this level is the bottom of the pullback. Not necessarily the low of day, but a lot of times these levels are the bottom of the pullback. You just don't know that at the time, right? You don't know that at the time. So 5-minute inside bar, kind of a little bit of a strange day on it. It wins, but only for 10 points. You know, sometimes you got to interject a little common sense into some trades. even if they're of the mechanical variety, right? So common sense there was, let's take what we can get and get the F out. And if it goes lower without us, then oh well. ES breaking above initial balance here, running the highs. Big push here on the ES. Up into the 42s. Might be a spot where it pulls back. What we're looking for on the inside bar. So I hate weeks. We're looking on the 5-minute time frame. And all we're looking for is the first bar to print inside the high and the low of the previous candle. So if you look, technically, I don't know if I'll have to ask Pine Tree if he considers equal lows as an inside bar. So you can see this. Let's zoom in. You can see this green bar here. This candle stayed inside the high and the low. It was exact to the tick on the low, but that's the first inside bar print since open. So that's what I'm looking for. The first inside bar on the 5-minute chart since open. You can see none of these happened after open. There was one here, but it happened before open and it failed. But none of these happened after open. These are all not inside bars. So that's the first one. And then you just take whichever side it breaks. So we're looking for 20 points on either side with approximately a 30-point stop loss. Or this bar was only 23 points, so your stop would have been 23 points. So it would have been a 23-point stop for a 20-point take profit. Now, I'm bullish. What about this looks bearish? Not much. So I didn't love this one, but I still took it. And I just took it for what I could get. So I used a little discretion on that one. Technically, if you're using the stats from my back test, that's a loser. If you're looking at it from the perspective of my back test, that was a loser. So, yeah, the wick counts. The wick counts. So you want to see that, you want to see it close inside. Like, we'll use this 1-minute one. So, like, yeah, the wick counts. So you're using the entire bar, including the wick. It needs to close inside the body of the previous candle. Now, somebody has mentioned, I don't remember who it was, they mentioned a 2-minute inside bar strategy. I've not back tested the 2-minute yet to know anything about it, but let's take a peek at it today. Let's take a little peek. So right here, 2-minute inside bar right here banged this morning. You can see this is the inside bar. Breaks to the downside. Stop loss on this one, 30 points. In less than 2 minutes, you got more than 30 points right there. So that's the first inside bar on the 2-minute. Today it banged. Is there any other inside bars on the 2-minute? Right here is one. Right inside the chop zone. And yeah, I mean, it got stopped out, obviously, but you're typically just looking for the first one. I'll back test the 2-minute and see how it goes. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. Something to think about. Something to think about. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it here right here, 3-4 minutes before 11. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe on your way out. If you want to help support the channel, use all the codes, MM for all the prop firms. 11:30 will be on My Funded Futures TV. The link's at the top of the chat right there. Join me there, and we'll be back this afternoon for a little stream, most likely, maybe a little end of day. We'll see. Let me show you guys my P&Ls right quick before I'm out the door so you know what I did. I don't hide anything from you guys. I hide nada. Methodical does not hide. He just shows all the winners, all the losers, the good days, the bad days, the shit days. We show them all. So there's the My Funded Futures, up 3,000 on one, 535 on the other. And Bulenox up $19.92. That's it. Didn't take any trades on, well, these accounts, you know, are blown. But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. I'll be there at 11:30 Eastern, so in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I'll be there. Is this a ish day? That's a pretty good day to me. I don't know. Pretty good day to me. All right, guys, I'm out of here.